Hi, Mr. Bourassa.
Right.
My name is Tahir. I'm with Anime Lately, associated with Geeks Gamers. We talk about everything animation.
Okay.
So we want to talk to you about your new movie, Constantine, City of Demons.
Okay.
So, just for people that don't know, what did you do for the movie?
I created the look for the characters in the film.
Okay.
It's based on the, I've been doing the DCU movies for about 6 years now. So it's the same look that I've been doing for Young Justice as well as, it's part of it is an economy. Like I've created a body of work that we can plug into these various properties, and it allows us to kind of explore as opposed to constantly reinventing the style. We can iterate on it.
Awesome.
If that makes sense.
No, it does make sense, and that's my next question. For the demons that you drew, was it hard for you to do, or was it easy, or was it just like normal?
Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting contrast, right? Because like for John, he's set in stone in the sense that his look is timeless. Right. It's a disheveled rogue in a trench coat that smokes and drinks and solves occult mysteries, right? And so he could fit in any time period. You don't need to reinterpret it. Right. For the monsters, so for him, I'm doing a one-to-one from the various media he's appeared in. For the monsters, you can do anything you want. Right. The sky's the limit, so it's only limited by your imagination.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So it's kind of an interesting balance, because this on one hand is something that I'm taking directly from the comics, and I don't feel the need to put my stamp on it, with the exception of the fact that it's drawn in my style. But that's every artist's natural speaking voice, right? With this stuff, it's like it could be whatever you want, so we just, add some tentacles, put a brain in his mouth or something like that. You know what I mean?
That would look awesome, actually.
I think we have a character like that in there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, definitely got to see it, which I'm really going to see tonight. Right. And that leads up to my next question. You did mention at the panel that trying to get a cigarette, trying to get Constantine to smoke a cigarette was hard. So how hard is it to have characters have those kind of adult themes in the movies?
That depends on the rating. So when we first created the look of this character and these monsters in Justice League Dark, right? Right. So originally, when I started working on Constantine, I naturally just drew him with a cigarette. Right. But because we initially had a PG-13 rating, they made us take it out. Now, ultimately, we got an R, and that's the determining factor, what the rating is. So that covers like explicit violence or it's more like explicit drugs, alcohol, and sex. Like
all the good stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like that. That really just depends on the rating.
Everybody,
gotcha. Okay, so my next question is, which one of your mediums was your favorite to draw? Young Justice or movies like this?
I enjoy all of it. You know what I mean? I love working on the movies. The movies, what I love about them is it's less of a hectic pace than a TV show. TV show is a nightmare. Anybody that's worked on a TV show will attest to that. I love Young Justice. I mean, I love
it too.
What we created.
Both of us are fans of it.
Thank you. I'm so glad. Yeah, no, it's a labor of love. It's really hard. That show's hard to make. So,
it is 26 episodes, right?
We got 26. So
so that's a nightmare right there.
So it's very challenging. But I love. You know what I love the most? The characters and the stories are great, and my collaborators are the reason that I'm able to continually do this work, because it's hard to separate my experience with the people that I work with from the material. So on this stuff, I get to work with my amazing DTV and direct to Blu-ray, whatever. Nobody watches video anymore, but you know what I mean.
We gotta see.
Yeah, right. So with that, it's that team, and then with Young Justice, it's Brandon and Greg and all that.
Got you. So a couple of questions before we go. Who's your favorite character to draw for? One of your favorite characters that you drew for?
I love the younger heroes. Like, Cyborg is fun.
Awesome.
I love drawing all the Teen Titans characters. A lot of fun.
Right, like Robin, Beast Boy,
Raven, Starfire.
Raven. You know, Robin's my favorite.
Robin is one of my favorite characters.
Yes, me too.
And
me
I
too.
like all the various interpretations. So it depends on the material, man. I have a lot of fun. Like if they tell me to do a Batman movie, I'm falling in love with Batman at least for that.
For that one
project. You know, you have to find what's good about the material you're working on, and respect that you're part of a tradition, and respect that people are gonna be and come after you and work on it. So you want to take, you know, I always make the analogy that I'm just tending somebody else's garden.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't own the garden. I'm just landscaping. I'm keeping it nice for the next people. You know, maybe add some flourishes of my own. You know, and then it'll be dependent on the next person that comes if they want to keep that or not.
Right. And you've done an awesome job, man.
Thanks,
I've seen all the movies and they're all awesome.
Thank you so
beautifully
much. I
drawn.
appreciate that.
No problem.
We hear a lot of negativity on the internet, of all things. You know what I mean? The internet.
I'm not gonna lie to you, that's true. Because I've read some of them. They're not pretty. So.
Yeah. But it's nice to hear from people that enjoy the material. I think that is something that I'll always appreciate.
Well, yeah, because you know some people just don't like change sometimes.
Right.
You know, they rather animation from like the '90s, and the '80s, things of that nature. So.
And I like all that stuff too. But it's like every generation has to do their own thing.
Exactly.
Like I don't expect the people that come after us to do exactly what we're doing. And guaranteed, there's next people queuing up to take. You know, remove some of the things that we've done, or even and build on them too.
There you go. That's it.
It's the cycle.
Right.
Yeah.
Got you. So let's wrap it up. So my final question to you is, where can people find you on social media?
I'm Phil Bourassa, at Phil Bourassa on Instagram.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And that's it. No Twitter,
Yeah,
no
I got
Facebook.
Twitter. It's the same thing.
Right.
But I'm not active on Twitter very much, so just my Instagram account.
Yeah, I am too.
That'll be where people will find me.
Okay, cool. Well, Mr. Bourassa, loved having you. Thank you so much for answering my questions.
My pleasure.
And I will see you hopefully in the future.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Nice to meet you.
You too. Take care.
Right on.